This is Irontrader, and this is midday trading. So I'm going to take a look and see what natural gas is doing, what crude oil is doing, and then today we're going to take a look here at Apple, AAPL. This video is for information purposes only, not a recommendation to buy, sell any stock, commodity, ETF. Please like, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Okay, here we have a little natty gas, your daily and your weekly chart. Now, what do we have? Okay, so yesterday what we did is we put this big candle in, made a higher high, but look at that topping tail, okay? That's the first tail. Now, if you watch my video, I've always been pointing out this 8 simple moving average, okay? So what we had here yesterday, the low was a 2.64. So I said, oh, just if it can hang on to this level right here, you'd be doing, it would stay intact, okay? If not, you got to watch that 8 SMA. If it closes below that 8 SMA here, then that's going to be real big trouble. So we got to see where it is. Now you're sitting natural gas real time. You're sitting at about 2.56, which now you're below this support level, I should say, right here at 2.57. So what we're looking for here, if you close below this 8 SMA, it doesn't bounce right back up. This is the level that you're looking for right there, is at 2.50. Okay, and then right below it we have let's call that 2.46. Now you can see here on your weekly chart, look at that topping tail. Ooh, that is nasty. Okay, that is what you don't want to see if you are long. Okay, now the question is, can it hold that 50-day at 2.50, and can it hold that 2.46? If that's lost, then you're going to come all the way down here to this 21-day very, very easily. Okay, now there is a lot of support here in between there. So you can look at like the high it is 2.42 here. You have 2.38. We have 2.34. Then you can have your 2.32 level here. But realistically, this is a key level right here. This is 2.5 and this 2.45. But if you can't hold this level there, that key 2.458, then right there, that's what you're looking at, is that 2.42, and then you have that 2.38, 2.34, and then right down to that 21-day. Now, you can see your RSI, it was very, very strong. It was kind of like a nosebleed section. Now, what you have is you have actually had a divergence, because when you look at the top of this right here, okay, then we had the top of that candle, okay? Then yesterday we put in that higher high, and you notice that RSI, see that? That is negative divergence, okay? So you put in a lower high on your RSI, and now she's coming off. This just looks a lot lower. Actually, I'm in KOLD here now. I got it a little bit later there today, but I already scalped it. So it's really turning out really good. I already got 2 points out of the KOLD, so I'm happy with that. I usually don't like to, do the shorts there on a Friday, especially between like a long weekend coming up here. But yeah, it was just too irresistible not just to take the KOLD there on the short. So realistically, just watch this key 50 SMA here. If that's lost at 2.46. Now, on a closing basis, you have to close back above that 8-day. If you don't, then she's going to go lower. Now, if say it does close above that 8 SMA here, 2.62, well, then we can just look to today's high, 2.70, and just follow the candles up. 2.75, 2.79. You have 2.85, and then your big retest there at 2.92. But right now, she's looking just a little ugly. Okay, let's look at an hourly and a 4-hour chart. Okay, here we have your hourly and your 4-hour. Now, you had a really, really good run, almost like a parabolic run going all the way on up here, with a nice series of higher highs and higher lows, and then we just topped it out. See that red candle? That is what you just don't want to see when you see that topping tail. Now, she came down, but she couldn't hold this support here, and so far you were below this 2.58, this 200-day. That's not looking good. So what we want to do is just start going to the left here now. Oh, sorry about that. You just want to go to the left here and start looking at the available areas here for support here. So, okay, so right there, you're looking at that the low at 2.45. We can bring this price channel right across here. Okay, you're looking at 2.49. Then we can come over to the little left-hand side here. You're looking at 2.42. And then we can come to the bottom of candles here. You're looking at 2.39. These are the levels that if it keeps right on selling, it's going to go. But see, what I don't like is see that 21-day, the 8-day, everything is rolling right on down. Not looking good at all. Now, here on your 4-hour chart, you have the exact same thing. You put that topping tail in, and now you just lost this 50. So you really have to regain this 50 SMA here. That's at 2.59. And at the minimum, this 2.58. If you can stay above it, then you got a chance to go higher. But right now, right now it's not looking too good here. So again, if it falls right on down here, you can come all the way down to this 3.9 level here very, very easily here. So just be a little bit cautious today. I'm just scalping the KOLD. I have no position as of right now. I got my 2 points. I'm just happy with that. Okay, let's take a look at crude oil here. Okay, here we have crude oil, your daily and your weekly chart. Now you can see where I've been always pointing out this 200 SMA here. I always say, you know, even when we're way up here, I said, if this is lost, this is lost. I always like to tell you where it could possibly go, and look where she came, all the way down here. Now, so far here, we got that, I should say we've held this key level here, because actually the low so far for the week here is a 76.15, and you're sitting there at 75.62. Okay, so right now it's not looking really that bad. But again, we just have this green candle. Now you say, oh, okay, we got ourselves a green candle. The problem with this is this, okay? You got a high, lower high, okay, and lower lows all the way down. Yesterday, it popped right up here. Couldn't get through that 8 SMA here, let alone that 100-day, and it made another lower low. Now today we made even another lower low at 76.15. So let's just take a look at the downside here first. So you're sitting right there at 77.67. So what you want to do is we want to look over here. Okay, so you look to the bottom here. You're looking at 77.55. Okay, that's going to be next. Then we'll look to the bottom of this candle here, 77.25. Then we can look at yesterday's low at 76.43 here, and then we look at today's low at 76.15. If that is lost, right there is your target at that 75.62. Very easy, very clean. Boom, 1, 2, 3. Now, upside. Okay, well, we obviously want to look at today's high so far. You're looking at 77.80. Okay, now, again, if we can start getting above some of this here, then what we can do is we can just go to these levels. Okay, so you're looking at, I'll look at the low at 78.20. Then we can come over here to this 78.41. But really, what you're looking for is this 8 SMA. Okay, so let's just keep it simple today. Instead of using the candles there, let's just look at this. 78.39, that's going to be key. Okay, you got to close above it. If you can, then there's your target at 78.89. And then right above it, we have a target there at 79.19. Okay, very, very easy. You get above that, right there, you got 79.25. And then you can work yourself up here to 79.98. However, the 8-day on the way down, 21-day rolling, 200-day rolling, and 50-day rolling. There's nothing really bullish that says, hey, until you start cracking above all these levels, then you can reverse this and go on up here. So we got to see if this is going to be a bottoming candle here, and it's going to take it right on up here, or it's going to smash into that 8-day and then come off. Okay, that's going to be the key level here. So just trade it. Okay, now again, UCO was a really, really good scalp there today. It got down in the 29s here in pre-market, scalped it right on up here. So this is good trading. The SEO on the short side was very, very good trade yesterday. Okay, so trade the market. We got a series of lower low, and we kind of lost of our box situation. Now we're just setting in lower lows and lower highs. That's really never good. So just trade the range until we can start cracking. If we can get above that 8-day and that 100-day, well, then we can start heading to the 200-day. Then we can work yourself all the way on up here. Then you know you have a reversal. But right now, there is no reversal. Okay, on here, we're closing. Looks like we're going to close below that 21-day and that 50-day. That's not bullish at all. And then, right, you know, all right above it is you got this 100-day sitting right there. Okay, that's not good. And then you have your 8-day sitting right above that, which is rolling over. So trade the range here. That's all you can do is daily trades. Okay, don't look for anything to hold anything. Trade it, long, short, money in the pocket. Okay, let's take a look here at Apple. Okay, here we have the old Apple. Now, again, a lot of people are pushing this stock. Their numbers really haven't been that great, okay, but that's why we trade the charts. Okay, so but again, here's what we want to watch. This is the key level here on the upside is this 192.82. Okay, so you can see where you went up into it. Okay, see this? You went up to it and then you came right on down. But now we're back above this 8 SMA at 190.13. That's looking good. This is going to be the key level, that 192.82. Okay, just that simple. If you can crack above, we can follow these candles all the way up here. But this is what you're looking for right there. Okay, your next target is going to be 196.38. That's exactly what you're looking for. Okay, see it right there on your weekly? And then right above that, you got 199.62. Above that, you got blue sky. She's going to go higher. Okay. Now, what I like about this on a weekly is, see this W pattern here? Okay. Now, this was a nice double bottom situation. So if you can crack above that 196, you're going to go to that 199.62, and you can blast this thing right on over here very, very easily. Okay. Because now we have a nice double bottom. You have that nice W pattern going. This is not looking very, looking very good, I should say, itself, right here as a stock. Okay, so, but the key is going to be that 192.82. Again, if you can break above it, you go to that 196.38, then you go to that 199.62. Very, very nice. Now, let's always look at the downside. So this is what you want to watch, okay, is you want to watch that 190.13, okay? Then we can do is we can look at today's low. You're looking at 188.04, and then we look at this big red candle, which happened yesterday. Of course, everything sold off there at the end of the day at 186.63, okay? So that's going to be very, very crucial. If that's lost, we can follow these candles down, okay? So you got a 184.62, but this is what you're looking at right there, is that 183.24. Now, on your weekly chart here, that 182.63 is just right below that, and then you have a lot of really good support because you got your 200-day at 180.91, and then we have that 179.72. So you got a lot of good support here, right here, all underneath here. The key is you got to hold that 8 SMA and rocket this thing back up. Now, so far today, we have what they call an inside day. High and low is the inside of the previous day's high and low. But this candle here, this was just yesterday. It was just a big sell-off here. I don't know what people were thinking, maybe going on vacation here for a long weekend, whatever they were doing. But today, we got a pretty good rally here going, okay? So just make it simple. Hold that 8 SMA. If you can't, we watch today's low, we watch yesterday's low, and we come all the way down to the 21-day. Upside, you got to break that 192.82. If you can close above 196.38, your target. Above that, 199.62. Above that, blue sky. Just that simple. Okay, I'll be back here after pit close, and we will go a little bit more in depth on crude and natural gas. Thanks for watching.